Forward. March.
So the main thing is that we as service members, especially us, senior staff NCOs, leaders of our Marines, soldiers, airmen, Navy, whatever, we have to understand that we have issues as well. And because we were told for so many years to suck it up, to not go to medical because you're going to be considered a sick bay commando, you're a wussy, you're a pussy, whatever. All those things that were embedded into our brain housing group, that it is not something that we do. So, I did that for years. I did that for many, many, many years. And, I wish that somebody would have told me when I was still on active duty, when I was that young Marine, coming up into the ranks of the Marine Corps, that, hey, you know what? You need to start documenting all these things that are going on with you, because eventually once you get out of the service, hey, you know what? They're going to affect you. They're going to, make your life more miserable now that you're getting out of the service. And, and it's very, very true. So I wish I would have did that a long time ago, because, it would have made it a lot more easier for the VA claim process now that I was about to get ready to get out of the service. So that was something that I wish. And, for all of you that are about to get out of the service, I got to tell you guys, document your stuff. Make sure your stuff is documented to make sure that you have proof that things happened to you while you were in active duty service, because that's going to benefit you. Because, I hear horror stories all the time about individuals that, oh, the claim's not getting processed, it takes years and years and years. I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of the times it's not the claim process. It's our own fault that our claim does not get processed because we don't provide the correct proof, we don't provide all the evidence or the documentation that is required for our claims to be approved. And, and that can make it very, very difficult. And, during the time that I worked for the VA for those 7 years, man, I saw so many different cases, so many stories of individuals that, did not submit a claim when they were getting out of service. And, and unfortunately, it's a lot more of our older generation, our Gulf War, World War II, Korean War conflict, all those older veterans that we have that didn't submit a claim. One, because they weren't told how to do it. They don't know the process of how to do it. It's difficult using technology the way that it is nowadays for them to be able to get that claim process done. So we, as younger Marines, sailors, airmen, soldiers, whatever, we have to help that older generation to understand that, hey, you know what? It's not that difficult. Let me sit down with you and explain to you the actual process of filing this disability claim for you. And, and it's a simple process. It's not hard. You can go straight onto va.gov and it walks you through the whole entire process. And like I always tell everybody, yes, I worked for the VA for all that time, for those 7 years, and I helped many, many veterans, many service members to apply for their education, disability, survivor's benefits, or those surviving spouses that do qualify for some of those benefits and everything. They're all out there. And all these benefits are there to help you as a service member, as a veteran, now that you're getting out of the service. So you need to take advantage of all these benefits that you worked so hard for, because you've earned these benefits. This ain't something that you're taking away from anybody else. And I met so many people that have told me, like, well, I'm not missing a leg and arm, I don't deserve this stuff, it's not mine. You worked that whole entire time in your time in the service, whether it's 4 years, 20 years, 30 years, whatever. Those benefits are there for you, and you need to take advantage of them. And of course, if you have a hard time doing that, hey, send me a message. Send me a direct message on here. I can help you, walk you through the process of how to do that stuff to make sure that you understand how to do it correctly, because you'd be surprised. It's a very simple process for you to get that stuff done.